We return from the summer break for the Dutch Grand Prix, where we're looking to continue our good momentum. If you haven't seen the previous episode of Belgium, go check it out. It was a big one, massive for the championship. Now, if you haven't seen it, you've now been warned. We did win the Belgian Grand Prix, must-win race for us. We're going to keep our championship hopes alive. We beat Lando Norris. It wasn't good in the first half, but we got over in the second half. We got the win with Norris P2. Verstappen disappointed P5. Red Bull struggling for pace. Hamilton getting a podium, which was good. You had Albon get a point for Williams. And a whole heap of other good stuff. Well, let's head to the season break. We've now returned from the season break. Pretty straightforward. Messages, blah, blah, blah. Specialist, driver details. Terms of R&D, we have 926 resource points to spend. I know I did this in the last episode, but I'm going to do it again. We're going to buy another durability upgrade. Edge store, mod edge store, get that for Azerbaijan. That's the last durability upgrade I'll personally be doing. But like in the edge stores, that's the last thing we have to upgrade. We've got a controller's choice going, we have an edge store going, so that's fine. We'll save the rest of our resource points. Also, I want to let the other teams catch up because the focus, I need them to catch up, so we'll do that. In terms of specialists, what have you got for us? Complete 4 laps. Yeah, we'll drive 95 miles, that's fine. Pilot consultant, use over TKRS, well, that'll be very easy. Quality assurance test, spend over 50 gear, yeah, we'll go with that one, that should be pretty doable. And then our strategy analysis, we'll go with the Perfect Race Strategy Practice Program. That's pretty straightforward. Who's got our specialist? You. We'll go with the... We haven't had you in a while, we'll go with you. In terms of other stuff, obviously we lead the championship. Norris now 14 points ahead of the championship, which is pretty good. So you have the Verstappen race in Holland. That's just about time. No upgrades on the way. The resources, which is nice. Now ready for Zandvoort. I think that's pretty much... Kick Sauber! Kick Sauber! 6th best team! They've brought a package and a half. Go on, Kick Sauber. Yeah, let's go to Zandvoort. So here we are then in Zandvoort. Rain. Talk about rain. Practice 1, practice 3, qualifying rain. It's going to be an interesting one. We can preview weather forecast. Yeah, wet qualifying. We could potentially dry up. Unlikely, but a wet weekend. But we haven't had that much rain, which is interesting. In terms of the vehicles charts, we stay the same. No upgrades for us. McLaren bring out great things. Gap do Red Bull, Ferrari, Aston Martin. But look at Kick Sauber. Look at that green line. That green line. Shoot up from the 9th best team down to the 6th. Ahead of Williams, Hassan RB. Alpine bring it to upgrades as well. But the field tightly up heading into Zandvoort. A track I do like this track. A lot of people don't like it. I personally do. Look at all those up. Can I bring on Hamilton? Just, yeah, durability. Who doesn't love durability? Thank you, Lewis. So that's that. I will see you for a wet quali. Should be fun. Right then, here we are for qualifying. One and only lap because it was started off as a wet session. Going out on the dries. Soft tyres. Cameron Max Verstappen's party. Put it into hot lap mode. Through the banking. Let's start a qualifying lap. Make it a good one. Not good, not good, not good. One to the line. What's it going to be? It's a 10-3. Where does that put us? Second, front row. We'll take a front row. Let's go. Verstappen though, I think take a pole though. It's not Norris. Wasn't Norris, so that's not too bad. Big qualifying. Max Verstappen on pole for the Dutch Grand Prix, his home race. 3/10 ahead of us. I believe the field. Great result from him. P2 for us. We'll have to take that 3/10 off. The end, Oscar Piastri P3 the McLaren comes off with Hamilton 4th and Perez at P5. 2 Ferraris and sides of the classics. So Stroll and the Aston Martin, the lead of Aston Martin. Been 10 that yesterday, Aston Martin 8th, but a 9th and Alonso 10th. But the big one, Lando Norris 11th. Massive result for him. Down at P11. Ricciardo slowest on the Inters. I guess he must have validated his lap. Magnussen had a bad lap as well. Go to the race.
So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Jones completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Perez, Sainz, Leclerc, Stroll, Albon, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Tsunoda, Joe, Gasly, Sargent, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Ocon, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race.
So we are then on the grid, pretty straightforward, everybody on the soft tyre. Ocon and Magnussen with good penalties. Lando Norris, what could he do? It's damage temptation for Norris. Can Verstappen with his home race? Pretty straightforward, soft to mediums. As you can see right there, soft to medium. Well, it's actually quite a long race. But let's get into it. Here we are then, back on the grid for the Dutch Grand Prix. Back to line up. Can we ruin Verstappen's day? 3.5 will do. We're lined up. Hyundai, can we ruin Verstappen rep on Holland's day? That's the aim. Lights are on then. 5 lights headed right for the Dutch Grand Prix. We're racing! A horrible start, but we maintained P2. Which is the main thing. It was a horrible start, but we maintained P2. Verstappen gets a good start. A pretty boring start. Everyone just kind of stayed in position. No one did anything. Norris is side by side backward. I can see an orange dot go side by side further back. Considering Piastri is right there, it has to be Norris. He's battling with a Sauber, but he had a bad start there, Norris, because Joe is behind him on the grid. It's a bad start for Norris. But P2 off the start, it's a solid start for us. Verstappen comfortably out in the lead. Just what Zandvoort ordered, just what the Dutch fans ordered. Verstappen looking to continue his 100% winning streak here at Zandvoort. It's currently 3 for 3. Can you make it 4 for 4? Well, he's done the hard part. That's get a good start and lead off the start. Norris did hold on from Joe. But coming towards the end of that one, through the final couple of corners into the banking. Solid start, we'll definitely all be happy with that start. P2, can't complain with that start whatsoever. End of that one, P2. Piastri behind. Yep, I know DRS is enabled.
You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
No, obviously it's very difficult to overtake here, so as long as we're quick through the banking, that's all we need to do really. But Verstappen already looking to take off into the distance. Just fairs. Need to get into a rhythm here. We're already struggling on lap 2, trying to find a rhythm. Verstappen's taking off. But it tends to be a thing. The AI normally push extremely hard in the first couple of laps, then they start to settle down, so I'm fine with that. Norris has had a horrible start, by the way. He lost 3 spots on the opening lap. He got past Joe, but he lost a net 2, but not what he needed. He's back in 13th. He just made his life even harder around a track which is difficult to overtake. Because Piastri was not expecting Piastri to go for it there, but we hold on. Caught you by surprise. Just a little sign of things to come, I guess. I need to be careful with this front locking into that corner because my front left's going to take a beating through there. Much better third lap. Piastri not as close enough now. And that fast lap just proves it. I think we should have to do 12-0, so just slightly beat him, but now we can now start to get into this race. Meanwhile, Norris is going side by side with Gasly. He's up to P12. Last point, he's got Tsunoda, and after that, it's going to get a little bit difficult.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
Not the fastest lap. 12.001. Starting to close it on Verstappen a little bit. Things I'd see. Norris already put like 2 seconds on Gasly. And the Alpine is the worst car. And it's now the worst car because of Sauber's upgrade, so maybe finally the Alpine performance starting to show a little bit. And Norris already onto the back of Tsunoda. Don't do the penultimate corner, but we have the DRS to hold on, which is the main thing. He actually can't do anything about it. We maintain P2. And Norris, side by side with Tsunoda, should clear him for P10.
The race.
Right, so do you want the Dutch fans to kill me, please, Mark? Because if I take the Verstappen, I'm a wanted man. So you're proving yourself here that you're supporting Max Verstappen here. If you're a Lando Norris Block fan, you're getting fired. That's all I'll say. They've seen Hamilton's dropped back. He must have locked up because he's now under pressure from Perez. Which is not a good sign. Hamilton, come on now, do better than this. Are we going to run over Verstappen here? Nope, too far back. No, too far back this time round. We're closing. Really closing in. Norris is stuck in P10, I think he is. No, P11 now. He's stuck in 11 because the Aston Martins and Albon are going at it, so he's just stuck there. Hamilton has lost DRS, by the way. Piastri is looking very quick. I'm not surprised, actually. He's the McLaren-born driver. But I'm not surprised. I should not be surprised by Piastri being this quick. McLaren-born at the end of the day. He's my number one driver, McLaren. I have to spot Piastri. He's my fellow 2001. I have to now. We've got another run of Verstappen here. This is the best and closest we've been to the outside of Verstappen.
Great stuff, mate.
We got the objective.
Well there. Nice
Gone in too deep.
Go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Try it, gone too deep. Meanwhile, Hamilton Perez going at it. We have one Red Bull Ferrari going at it, one Red Bull Mercedes going at it, then the other one going at it. I just wanted the objective. That's all I wanted. I just wanted the objective. And I got it. I haven't been told Hamilton's got issues because he's not dropping back, so maybe he just had he must have locked up, lost DRS, and can't get it back. And this is Lando Norris' view right now. He's got an Aston Martin, he's got Stroll and Albon constantly stopping for, what is it, 8th. Alonso's stuck in 10th, and you got Norris stuck in 11th. And Tsunoda's there as well. Meanwhile, Gasly, has Gasly got damage? No, that's just Alpine slow. Joe's clear Gasly. Sargent is next. Magnussen, by the way, he started 20, he's already up to 16. He's had a good race, ahead of Hulkenberg already. And Ricciardo, another bad day for him. Hamilton's now caught up again. No, it's Perez who's dropping back. He's right on the line of DRS. I think he actually didn't get it last time, he lost it. So Perez will come under pressure from the two Ferraris now. He went from being on the offensive to the defense. These bumps are hella annoying, by the way. Massively annoying. Not close enough again. Not close enough. Just can't get close enough. Oh, Perez going at it with the Ferraris of Leclerc. Perez will maintain P5. Here's Perez and Leclerc. Leclerc with the run on the inside. Perez lets him have it. But Leclerc clears him, but Perez around the outside. He's slightly banked, so you can take the outside line, and he's going to pay off. Perez is going to maintain the position. Leclerc backs out. Sainz will not be happy with that one. Still a few laps away from pitting, about 5 laps or so. Tyres, front left is feeling a little bit worse for wear, but the rest, not too bad. And the front left takes a beating here. One, because it's so easy to lock up on it, and 2, because it's mostly right-handers, and long sweeping right-handers. So the front left will take a beating.
Less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
And Leclerc comfortably clears Perez this time round. Or has he? No, he hasn't. How has he not got him? Well, he's even further ahead. Like, he's fully ahead of him and he's not cleared. How is he allowed? He's broken Leclerc. That is shocking. Nah, honestly, Ferrari, fire him. Fire Leclerc. That is disgraceful. And he's even back now. You need to fire Leclerc. That was shocking defending of Leclerc. Disgusting. How was he allowed Perez, who was miles behind, to just launch around his outside? That's embarrassing for Leclerc. Embarrassing. This time Leclerc's finally cleared Perez. About time. There's 2 laps too late though. Especially 1 lap too late. Whoa, that was a big slide. We were close. There goes Piastri. He actually thought about it, but we defend. Already on that 14, by the way. This race has flown by. Already onto that 14. I'd say it's right now. Piastri's the quickest driver right now. Piastri's quicker than both me and Verstappen. Just can't do anything about it. Pit stop phase is going to be crucial. Could be make or break. I swear if we get a bad pit stop now, someone's getting fired. Nice one, Leclerc. You've allowed Perez to get back ahead. And Perez on the outside. Is he going to hold on to Leclerc this time? No, of course he's... Leclerc is horror. Sainz must be getting furious now. He has to be. It's embarrassing from Leclerc. Perez just does it. First time I'm asking.
Okay, mate. Let's try and pick our moments where we use ERS. Let's try to be consistent with it going forward, please.
Alright, that's fine. I mean, I'd be doing that for sure. Whoa, another slide. This was... Oh, we're coming in.
Push now.
I didn't realise it was the pit stop phase. That's how quickly this race has flown by. Pit stop time. Where are we going to come out? Around that train. Oh, that's just what I need to see, isn't it? We're going to be in that train. Hopefully we can jump them, but that's just great, isn't it? We're going to be in the train. Because myself and Verstappen can pick this up. This could work for Piastri and Hamilton, potentially. We get stuck in traffic. Big lap needed, big pit stop needed.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit.
Yeah, I know.
If we exceed it. Keep that in mind.
Yes, I know.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Right, big pit stop needed. So Verstappen are in. Completely lock up those tyres. Don't need them anymore though, so that's fine.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was
A slow stop for Verstappen. It's a slow stop. That is disaster for Verstappen, and the slow stop has ruined it. Right, there come these cars.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
We're going to come out just in front of him as well. Oh, this is perfect. And Verstappen is in. Oh, this is absolute disaster for Verstappen. And this has worked out perfectly for us. That could not have gone any better. Now let's push to make sure that Piastri and Hamilton do not jump us. Piastri and Norris pit.
Lewis is in the pits now.
Leclerc's going to lose out here as well, because he's going to lose out to Perez and to Sainz, I should say. Piastri and Hamilton lead the pits. I think Hamilton might get held slightly. Why has Sainz gone hards? There's Piastri and Hamilton. We've jumped them. Well, maintained them. And Verstappen has lost out to Piastri as well. Hamilton, I think, also had a bad stop. But that's worked beautifully for myself and Piastri. Verstappen has lost 2 places in the pit stops. I said the pit stops was going to be crucial. And it has proven to be the case. But Verstappen, it's not worked. He's lost out massively and all that.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
But this has worked out beautifully for us. Leading the race. And we've broken Piastri out of the DRS as well. This is going even better and better. Now let's pull away. And Verstappen with the fastest lap of the race. This is going to be interesting. What's Verstappen's pace like in dirty air? He's just been in clear air race. It actually wasn't a bad stop. It was a 2.8. It was half a second slower than ours. But I don't think he got held. I think it was just unfortunate. That half a second was the difference. I thought it was going to be like a 4 second. No one had a bad stop. Just weird how it's all played out. This has worked out for Norris though. Norris is now cleared on the Alves, cleared Stroll. This has worked beautifully for him. He should catch Alonso with sights on hards. Yellow flags. Well, forget catching Alonso. Forget catching Alonso. He's gone. I don't think he might have taken a Williams with him. I said he has to catch Alonso. Yeah, forget that. His car's blown up. And for the 3rd time this season, Fernando Alonso is going to be out for Aston Martin has blown up, and Norris has hit him. Norris has hit Alonso, and that is Norris going to have problems, big problems for Norris. Big issues for Norris. I thought it was Albon. I thought Albon was slow. And he was. He just got held up. But Norris hits the back of Alonso. Front wing gone. He's going to be in big trouble now. Massive for the championship. There is confirmation. Fernando Alonso out of the Dutch Grand Prix. I was too busy watching what was going on. I've had a bad lap, and now Piastri's going to have a run.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Not going to do anything about it, though. But the question, will Norris pit, or is he going to have to just deal with it? He's going to have to deal with it, but Piastri has a little look. This is not going to go well for Norris. Piastri's going to have a massive run here. He's going to go to the outside or inside. He's going to go to the inside. We'll break later then and just chop him off. That could be bad, but we hold on for now. Don't know where Piastri's going. It's going to be an interesting end to this race. I will say Alonso's DNF benefits Tsunoda, because he'll now move up into the points when he gets past Norris. He will. So RB could get a point here. Big for the bar for P6 in the championship. In the constructors, I should say. Here we go again, round 2. Here goes Piastri for round 2. Go to the outside this time. We'll just break on the inside. Did he get the switchback, Piastri? No, is the answer. Norris actually held on to Albon, by the way. I mean, he could back him up into Joe. Maybe there's a chance for a point for Joe, maybe. You need someone else to have an issue, though, in the top 10. Outside of Norris, that is. But the championship leader is in massive problems. He's in big, big trouble. Piastri's even closer this time.
Gap to your teammate behind, 3.2 seconds.
Try and hug the inside as much as we can, we will do. Try to remember if Piastri's actually won a race this year. And he's hit. Whoa, Piastri! Oh, so we're just going to allow that, are we? Stewards, do your job. This is disgusting. What is this? Oh, he's just punching me out the way. Come on, he's just punching me out the way. Oh, if he don't get a penalty for that, then I'll just put him in the wall. Look at this. No winner, he punched me out the way. That is a joke. I was just complimenting him and he goes and does that. Absolute, that's McLaren sabotage right there. That is absolute, if that's not McLaren sabotage, I don't know what is. Absolute joke. Screw you, Piastri. Thanks for the thumbnail though. That was an absolute joke. Just punted me out of the way. I see how it's Piastri, I see how you want to race. That's how you want to race now, fine.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, I know I can get past. Where the car gets through in one piece is another thing. Doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doopy-doo. Oh, what's that to the inside of the asphalt? Doopy-doopy-doo. Oh no, oh no, is Piastri gone wide? Oh no. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Back into the lead. Got him, got him, got him, got him. That's all I'll say. Steve Verstappen's a clean driver.
We've got high reserves of VRS, so let's try and use some more.
Verstappen's a clean driver. He won't take me out, so yeah, that's pretty. Piastri just proved his true colours there. You can guarantee Zach Brown's gone on the radio and told Piastri take me out. Because his poor little Lando baby's having a bad day. Disgrace. A disgrace. Anyway, we're leading again, which is nice. Order's been restored. Although Verstappen is probably a harder car to defend from, if I'm honest. It's actually a good time to tell me to bend my ERS.
Really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. Okay, so we're leading out.
Verstappen side by side.
2.3 seconds.
He's going to get it. Fair. Verstappen takes it. I was going to say that the Piastri beef has benefited Verstappen. Verstappen back into the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix. Now we can recharge and go again later on. We're pretty close to Verstappen here. Should have a run. Around the outside of Verstappen. We've gone too deep. So much into that was to ruin our race though. We're still into the gravel, but Not quite that black. We'll go again. I keep saying we go again. That's what will happen. I'm also thinking championship because Norris is going to score 0 points right now. So, as things stand, we would lead the championship. Which is good. I'm not going to do anything stupid. Like Piastri. We're closing on Verstappen this time round. Thought about it on the inside. Had a look. Not quite close enough. 6 to go though. Time is running out. I do wonder if Gasly has some slight damage. I feel like he just dropped to the back. I could be wrong. Right, we've got a big run here. Massive run this time round. Trying to go for the switch, set him up. No, not this time. Put him offline. Tried to do a Piastri, couldn't quite get the Piastri line. Slow off here though. Yeah, Verstappen was never going to give any room there, let's be real. He was always going to turn in. Nope, nothing there. Verstappen's struggling. I think Verstappen's cooked his tyres. He's got no pace right now. But that's not what we needed to do. Right, there goes Piastri. You're never going around the outside of me there, Piastri, mate. This lap is completely gone. Actually, now I need to defend from Piastri rather than actually attack. Big mistake. Not what we need.
Strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
4 to go. Got the run in this time. The late defense of Verstappen, nothing doing though. Piastri got right on the outside. Getting heated now. Really getting heated. The Piastri line's not on again. We're up to 2 to go. About to start the penultimate lap. We're nowhere near close enough this time round. We're going to have one more shot on the final lap. Need to make sure no mistakes this lap. We might have one last shot. Oh, we got a yellow flag, and that's a Ferrari going down slowly. A Ferrari is slow. Carlos Sainz.
Okay,
out.
Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
And it gets from bad to worse for Carlos Sainz. And Carlos Sainz running comfortably in P7, and his Ferrari is going to go up in smokes. His bad luck continues. Is there a surprise? Carlos Sainz had reliability problems. Even more iconic duo. The Spaniards have had a horror time this season, by the way. That's both Sainz and Alonso's third DNFs apiece. Game over for Sainz. But do you know what that means? This battle between Joe and Norris, this is now for P10. Norris and Joe. And Joe, hold on here. This could be Joe Guan Yu in the Sauber is on course for P10. Massive. Massive. Oh, that's not what we needed. That's not what we needed. That's the last thing we needed. They've completely messed up. We're about to start the final lap. Here in Zandvoort, the Dutch Grand Prix.
Started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay,
And
so
we've completely messed up.
by 1.7 seconds.
Big mistake. And we've thrown our probably our best shot gone now. Verstappen though leads on the final lap. Is there anything we could do? Can Piastri do anything about us? I think Verstappen should have this covered. Amazingly, this is only going to be his third win of the season. Would you believe it? Only his third win of the season. Tsunoda's actually got Albon for 8th, which is actually kind of massive to be fair. And Zhou Guanyu is going to get P10 for Sauber. Incredible. Like, we're not close enough here. We're not going to have another shot. Verstappen's got to hold on to win in Zandvoort. It's going to be 4 for 4 at Holland for Verstappen. Unless we have the run right here. It's not over. Could this be a drag race to the line? Through the final corner, check like that, Verstappen has just got to win. P2 for us.
Yes, nice work, mate. You did a really good job today. Pretty sure the boss is going to be happy with that one.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And you can just see how much this means to the fans as well. The energy that they were giving the driver all day today. A race win at home feels like 10 race wins elsewhere.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They've performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
It's Max Verstappen who wins the Dutch Grand Prix from pole to the win. It's not as simple as that. It basically getting his third win of the year. His fourth in a row at Zandvoort. He closes in on the championship. Bonus point for fast up as well. What a day for Verstappen. Fantastic day for him. We sell for P2. We'll take that P2 to P2. We lead the championship. That takes to Norris's issues. But P2, we've got to take out by Piastri. We've got to P2. Not too bad in the end. Oscar Piastri, disgusting move on us. P3 though, still a podium. Not too bad for him. Lewis Hamilton P4. Solid drop for him in the Mercedes. Second and fourth, we'll take that. Charles Leclerc, quite a solid P5 in the end. Not great racecraft for Perez, but still P5 is P5. Sergio Perez, solid drop of him in P6. Lance Stroll, great result for him again in P7. Yuki Tsunoda, first point in long while for him in 8th in the RB. Alex Albon, another couple points for Williams in 9th. And Zhou Guanyu, round of applause for Zhou Guanyu, gets a point for Kick Sauber. They brought the upgrade package in, it worked beautifully for them. First point of the year for him. Fantastic result. And amazingly, this is the first time that Zhou Guanyu has ever scored points for me. I did 2 seasons of F122, 0 points, and 1 season of F123, 0 points. The big thing for F122 was he was like him and Sargent, the two that score points. No, him and Latifi, I should say. On 22. Incredible result for him. Gets a point. Deservedly point. One of his runs. Great 13th on the great result. 10th place. Great stuff for him. Lando Norris. All head and hands for Norris. That throwing direction to contact with Alonso ruined this race. He could have got P6. Potentially up to P6 potentially. It's 11th place. Weekend to forget for him. Kevin Magnussen. Great day for him. 20th from 20th to 12th. Great day for him. Logan Sargent as well. 15th to 30th. Definitely his best result of the season. Esteban Ocon 19th to 14th. Sorry race for him as well. Dan Ricciardo 18th to 15th. Not too bad. Valtteri Bottas 16th to 16th, this when qualifying. Pierre Gasly, 14th to 17th, not a race him. And Nico Hulkenberg as well, 73th, he's a bad race as well. But then the retirements, Carlos Sainz, more issues for Sainz. Retires on the penultimate lap with his engine blowing up from P7. And Fernando Alonso retired halfway through the race with his engine blowing up. This year is not the year for the Spaniards. 6 DNFs for them combined. Disaster for them. But in terms of the championship, we now lead the championship. 4 points now ahead of Lando Norris with that P2. Great day for us. Back into the lead of the championship. Things we love to see. Ahead of our rival as well. What more could you want? Lando Norris now P4, P2 in the championship. 4 points back. It's still very much, yeah, 4 points off. Still very much there. But yeah, not the day he wanted. Max Verstappen, the big winner of this with the win. Now 17 points back. You never count him out. 17 points between the top 3. Going to the final European race next week in Monza. One more. So Lewis Hamilton P4 in the championship after that P4. Ahead of Oscar Piastri, now 3 points behind. In P5, Charles Leclerc, P6 with Sergio Perez in 7th. Fernando Alonso with that DNF is 8th, and Carlos Sainz with that DNF is 9th. And Lance Stroll with his DNF, Lance Stroll with his points now solid 10th. You have Gasly 11th, Yuki Tsunoda up to 12th in the championship with those points. Ahead of Daniel Ricciardo up to 13th, Alex Albon with those kind of points at 14th. You have Kevin Magnussen, Valtteri Bottas, Esteban Ocon, Zhou Guanyu 18th and on the board, stays 18th, he's on the board, 1 point on the board for him. Just leaves Nico Hulkenberg and Logan Sargent, the 2 drivers yet to score. Sargent's no surprise, Hulkenberg, I was talking about points, but yeah, here we are. Hulkenberg Sargent, the 2 drivers yet to score. In terms of constructors, though, Mercedes, we now lead the constructors, takes them from Norris' issues, second and fourth, 7 points now ahead of McLaren in the championship. Great day for us, they're back into the lead. McLaren, P2, 7 points back. Red Bull, 54 points back, they're just third. Ferrari, they're just going to be fourth, and Aston Martin fifth. RB, though, with those 4 points, now re-jump Alpine in the ball for P6. So big move there, good points for them. Alpine, no points for them, 7th. Williams, 32 points at 8th. Haas, stay in 9th. And Kick Sauber, stay 10th, but do get another point on the board, and now 5 points for the season. Great things for them. That's that then. Let's go back to the menu. Things we'd love to see again. We're now leading the rivalry by 4 points. Get right, Lando. We lead the championship. Things I've seen experience moves up 64. Racecraft to 75. Awareness just shy of 74 by 11 points. Pace up, focus up. Ratings up halfway to 74. Great. Recognition 4258, still solid there. Then manufacturing expert, close to level 2. Pilot consultant, records we do level 1. Just a training analysis as well. Quality choice tester. What a day! A bunch of upgrades. Give me the upgrades. No messages. Boring. When are you all leaving? Well, we're off for some time actually. R&D though, look at all those upgrades. Shooting onto the car, we have a drag upgrade now. We can get some DRS. We can't do that until the this one's done. So we got some drags at the works. Chassis, we'll look at that later. Engine, we've got the DRS upgrade as well. Durability, we've got the electronics on the car. Come on, Hamilton, where's your work? Oh yes, I forgot, you're still doing durability, which don't take for another 2 weeks. Well, actually, one of them's tomorrow, isn't it? Actually, one of them's tomorrow before the race, but still, get the point. Williams, they've already brought upgrades. But what a day, leading the championship. Jaguar, you gets a point. Massive day. Verstappen's first win since Austria. Now, with Piastri, hasn't actually won a race yet. Oh, he should have taken me out then, that's his problem. But yeah, what a day. What a day here. What, wait, actually, rivalry. How's our rivalry looking with Norris? What do we need now? 277. It's like the bar keeps moving. That bar keeps moving. It's a never-ending battle. But it is what it is. So if you enjoyed this video, like so about that, and I'll see you for the Italian Grand Prix, where we're going to break Ferrari hearts.